Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olsen. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from Foxborough.
Fix your face.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3 plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Pick up a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width.
And he's in! Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Well, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big play there for the Bills. 32 yards.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some designed runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
Allen with a throw on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10, and it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
One more time going up top with Allen. That is caught, and he's in. Tyrell Shavers. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
Beats away about the pack. Oh, nasty.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. The zone read, a give to Henderson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henderson. And he's taken down, it should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They have it, 2nd and 4 coming up. Run, and this is Henderson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 4. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales down for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This returnable with Rivers. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Has caught. That's Shavers. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Allen gonna throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. Moving outside the pocket, trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Hayden Prather. Touchdown, Bills. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on first and 10 is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And quickly out to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
May to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's May again. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
You're on the ball. Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
Throwing is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills will get the ball at their own 17-yard line. Ground, it's Cook to start this drive, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Brown 80! 56, 56! Monday! All 52!
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
To the air once more is Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Allen going to throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, the ball's out. The Bills have got it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable with Rivers. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play
So now after the touchdown, Lutz is going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, did you say you want to do homework? Yeah. You said, Daddy, can I do my homework?
Maynard on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On the handoff, Henderson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
they need 8. Now, May. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Deep to return, Khalil Shakir. That'll be returnable from the 35. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
That is caught just wide on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Naomi, why'd you do that? What was your purpose of doing that? Huh?
Here's first and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. That one complete to Shavers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
56, 56. Eller. Brown 80.
It's so cold. Hey.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun to Allen. It is broken in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
If I didn't
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
If she had this house, and she never really came to her stuff.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
So if you got this place to stay, all I'm thinking on the water is off. You got lights on, everything. Okay. Why would you go back and all that kind of stuff? Does that make sense? It don't make sense. That kind of just be on that first slot when she had learned how to speak.
You talking about your mom?
Yeah.
I thought that was
Oh,
To throw on first down is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
May, put them close back.
Second and 2
Get down.
at the 43-yard line.
Put them close back.
On second down, it's May. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Follow up. He didn't just automatically add like
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. He's got a first down inside the 45. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 31 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. The RPO. One is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Henderson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Trying to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. They're going. It's May. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
No.
Yeah, when you find yourself
I'll be
down
working.
big here in the
Yeah,
second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big
not going
lead,
downstairs.
But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
No.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Round 80.
On the handoff. This is Cook. Maybe a couple there.
And from the wing.
It's 3rd down.
tackle made at his own 9-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll send a man in motion left. Allen on third down. He'll find his running back, Cook.
They got the feet.
And they're going to move this
Oh,
one
I thought
all
it was
the
that.
way up near the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21.
See?
Good
Up here.
for a Bills first down.
Told you.
I always think
Told
you can
you.
tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Told you.
So, 3 quarters have
Foul.
come and gone.
He's fine.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Regular. Ready? 56. Okay, middle. You go.
From the gun, here is Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Middle. Hey, tight.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
What?
That is taken at the 10.
What's the
That's a nice
purpose?
job of making
Why are you
things
doing
more
this?
manageable for this offense.
Because
as
what?
he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
What? Oh. I get to talk to 50 later, okay?
Five. Hey, here we go, throw it. Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Crazy. What's that? Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes.
Stop, didn't
Because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5.
They'll go. Here's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run right here with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Allen now on 2nd down. The throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case,
and he's in. Touchdown, Bills. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now a handoff running right. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
1st down and more. He's inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Patriots are able to edge a bit closer.
Patriots 21. Up for his Morikawa to kick off for New England.
Well, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, here comes Shakir.
O'Neal Shakir on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Cross on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Wow.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
319. What's that?
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Motion man is the tight end going right.
What's that?
Once again, it's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
You gonna beat me? Beat me?
Yeah.
2nd and 11.
I got 1 trophy.
70.
I got more than 1 trophy. The person I played only got 1 trophy.
Well, I ran over
Formation here.
there.
As he's down
You ran over there?
So a road win here for the Bills. They continue their winning ways in the month of September.
That
They're
two?
off to a 3-0 start.
I got more.
Yeah.